Disney's The Nutcracker and the Four Realms. It was Christmas Eve in London, and Charles Starbaum was trying to appear cheerful. Now, children, I have some presents for you. Less than a year had passed since they lost their mother, and they were missing. He explained the gifts were from her. She asked me to give them to you on Christmas Eve. So, Fritz, the youngest, tore open his gift of 10 soldiers. Louise, the oldest, would give him over, say your address. Mr. Starbaum turned to her. She reluctantly opened her present. It's an egg of some sort. I think it opens. Then Hemi looked at her curiously as Clara tried to open it. It's locked. She rummaged through the wrapping, searching for a key, but found only a note from her mother. She hurried upstairs with the note in hand. To read, my beautiful Clara. Everything you need is inside. Love, Mother. Clara picked up a small magnifying glass from her desk. The lock as her father walked in. This is a pin tumbler lock, and the post will open without a key. I see. Well, why don't you get ready for the party? You can get out tomorrow. I don't want to go to the party. Mr. Snowball told her it was not an option. Yes, born to maintain traditions of the family, it was expected of us. As her sister helped her get ready, Clara examined the egg. She turned it over and nosed it in great letter D. Rosmire, Godfather must have made this. That means maybe he can open it. Later that evening, when the family climbed to the carriage and left the party, Clara brought the egg along. On the way, Mr. Stowell reminded the children to be on their best behavior. I expect one dance with you, Louise, and you, Clara. Do I have to dance? Yes, I do. And no disappearing tonight, Clara. Clara hurried. Yes, Father. They entered went home to find Great Hall bursting with cheer. Guests danced around a towering Christmas tree glowing with ornaments and lights. Clara switched through the crowd and began searching for Homer. She found him in his workshop. Backwards, he moves backwards. He turned the swan toy on to demonstrate. Clara unscrewed one of the parts, expecting, now that the idler wheel has slipped, she used her tools to fix it. Clever girl. When she revealed the egg, Father smiled. I have seen this in a long time. He couldn't help. The lock was too difficult to pick. When the clock chimed, Rosmire grinned. You're no longer. I'll be up shortly. Mr. Snowball frowned when he saw Clara. I told you not to disappear. I was expecting to dance with you. But you don't want to dance. Right, Clara? You must be the only one about yourself. Hurry, I walked away. Out in the garden, strings are woven through statues and branches. Each string has a name on one end, one on the other. Clara found her name and followed the string, and went back to the house through narrow hallways and dark rooms. And finally, to a snow-covered forest. Clara continued until she saw the string. Then, her key glared deep within the branches of an enormous tree. She knew it must be her missing key. Clever godmother. She reached for her mouth, scampered up the trunk, and snatched it. Hey, that's mine, Clara. Which he ran over a frozen river. She carefully sat onto it, and the ice cracked. She hurried toward a nearby footbridge, and a Nutcracker soldier standing guard came to life. Oh, when you learn Clara's name, he vowed, you're the daughter of Queen Marie. You need up staring in attention. Captain Philip Hoffman, your majesty. Clara explained that she had to get across the bridge. Are certain, Princess Clara? The Fourth Realm is a very dangerous place. Yes, I'm certain. Please call me Clara. His Philip escorted her. Clara told him about the key. When she spotted the mouse, she chased until she disappeared into a tree stump. Come on out of there. Behind her, make her emerge from a fog. Clara tried to run it, but I grabbed her. The monster was made of thousands of mice scoring together. The mouse was accused at the very top. Philip grabbed Clara and managed to open the monster's grip. They immediately began chasing him. Run, it's the Mouse King. As they escaped, trees fell, blocking their path, and a voice boomed. I have your key. An enormous salute towered above. If the trap you go, you'll never come back. No one ever does. Clara glanced behind her. She and Bill ran away.